Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by our choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season right. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Victorian England, 1837 to 1901.
Victoria was queen.
Albert was prince.
Albert ruled Victoria.
Victoria ruled England.
And England ruled the sea.
At this time, there were many different holidays were celebrated throughout the world. For example, Hanukkah.
Sanuma, Japan, Shinto Festival.
Diwali, India, Autumn Festival.
But in England, we celebrate Christmas.
And so, in 1843, every English worker, from the highest personage in the land to the lowliest clerk, could count having at least one holiday a year, Christmas Day.
Also, let it be noted that in 1843, Jacob Marley was dead. There's no doubt whatsoever about that. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail.
Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it stood, years afterward, above the warehouse door. Scrooge and Marley. Sometimes people called Scrooge, Scrooge, and sometimes Marley. But he answered to both names. It was all the same to him.
Oh, but he was a tight-fitted hand at the grindstone, a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, covetous old sinner. The cold within him froze his old features, nipped his pointed nose, shriveled his cheek, stiffened his gait, made his eyes red, his thin lips blue, and spoke out shrewdly in a high grating voice. He carried his own low temperature about him.
And so, on this Christmas Eve, as on every Christmas Eve, Scrooge sat busy in his counting house.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle, and God save you.
I'm Merry.
Christmas, a humbug, Uncle. You don't mean that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I do. Merry Christmas. What reason have ye to be merry? Poor enough?
What reason do you have to be morose? You're rich enough.
Humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be in a world of fools such as this? Out upon Merry Christmas! What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills with no money? A time for finding yourself a year older, but not an hour richer. A time for balancing our books and having every item in them through a round dozen of months presented dead against you. If I could work my will, every idiot who went to bed with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through his heart. He should.
Uncle?
Nephew. Keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone, then. What good may it do you? Much good it has ever done you.
There are many things in which I might have derived good, which I might not have profited, I dare say, Christmas among the rest. But I'm sure, every time I thought of Christmas time when it has come around, I always thought of it as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time I know of in the long calendar of the year, where men and women with one consent open their shut-up hearts freely and to view people below them as fellow passengers of the grave, not another race of creature bound to another's journey. So although, Uncle, it might not have put a scrap of silver or gold in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good, and it will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Hurrah!
Let me hear another sound out of you, Bob Cratcher, and you'll spend your Christmas by losing your situation. As for you, You're quite the powerful speaker. It's a wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be cross, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I'll see you in.
But why? Why, Uncle?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because you fell in love. Ridiculous. Good afternoon.
Nay, Uncle, but you didn't come to see me before that happened. What gives it a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry. With all my heart to find you so resolute. We have never been a quarrel to which I have been a party. But I made a trial in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the very last. So a Merry Christmas to you, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too, Bob Cratchit.
And to you too, sir.
I'm mad.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
I have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner. At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provisions for the poor and destitute, who suffer greatly at this present time. Thousands are in want of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons or workhouses in operation?
There are, both very busy. I wish I could say they were not.
Oh. You see, I was afraid from what you said at first that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course. I am very glad to hear it.
A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
Oh, you wish to be anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. Since you ask me what I wish, sir, that is my answer. I'd make merry myself at Christmas time, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help to support the establishments that I have mentioned. They cost enough. Those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
Well, if they would rather die, they had better do it and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, and a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
I'm bad. The poor. End of the day, Cratchit.
Yes, sir.
You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient. And it's not fair. I'll stop half a crown for it. You'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound.
Sir.
And yet, you don't think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work?
It's only once a year, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have the whole day. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
I promise I shall, Mr. Scrooge. A Merry Christmas to you.
I'm back! Marley. It's Marley's ghost. Oh, I won't believe it. Hello? What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Mercy. Oh, what a dreadful apparition. Why do you trouble me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within should walk abroad among his fellow men and travel far and wide. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house. Mark me, in life, my spirit never roved beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole. And now, weary journeys lie before me. Oh, woe is me, and it is doomed to wander through the world and witness what it cannot share but might have shared on earth, and turn to happiness. Why?
You're fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. Is its pattern strange to you? For yours was as full, as heavy, and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago, and you have labored on it since, and it is a ponderous chain.
Oh, Jacob Marley, tell me more. Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give Ebenezer Scrooge. It emanates from other ministers and comes from other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would.
Oh, you're always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. Very little time is permitted to me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere. Hear me!
Yes, I will, but don't be hard upon me. Don't be flowery, Jacob.
That is no light part of my penance. I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and a hope of escaping my fate, a chance and a hope of my procuring Ebenezer.
You are always a good friend to me. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Yes. Is that the chance and hope you mentioned? I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path that I tread. Expect the first tomorrow night when the bell tolls 1. Expect the second upon the next night at the same hour, and the third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more, and look that for your own sake, Ebenezer, you remember what has passed between us.
Are you the spirit, ma'am, whose coming was foretold to me? Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What business has brought you here?
Your welfare. Come and walk with me. The things you shall witness, the things you shall see with me are but shadows of the things that have been. They will have no consciousness of us.
Oh, out the window, spirit. I'm mortal, and liable to fall.
Bear but a touch of my hand, and you shall be upheld in more than this.
Yes. Oh.
Do you know this place, Ebenezer?
Know it? I was apprenticed here. Oh, wait, old Fezziwig. Oh, bless his heart. It's Fezziwig alive again. Oh, and there's Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Oh, Fezziwig would call us his boys. Ah, bless me, yes, there he is. He was very much attached to me, was Dick. Oh, poor Dick. Dear. Yes. Oh, look, old Fezziwig and Mrs. Fezziwig out to dance the Sir Roger de Cavalry. Top couple, too. Oh, well done, Fezziwig. Yes. Oh, how we enjoyed those nights we had here on Christmas Eve, Spirit.
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
Why? Is it not? He spent but a few pounds of your mortal money. 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
It isn't that. It isn't that, Spirit. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. Say that his power lies in things like words and looks, and things so slight and insignificant that it is impossible to add and count them up. Oh, what then? The happiness that he gives is quite as great as if it cost the happiness he gives is quite as great as if it cost a fortune.
What is the matter?
Nothing particular.
Something. I think.
Now, I should like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now. That's all.
My time grows short. Quick.
I know this place, Spirit. I was in the prime of my life, yet eager and greedy.
Remember, Ebenezer.
It matters little to you. Very little. Another idol has displaced me, and if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to do, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one?
This is the dealing of the world. There is nothing on which it is so hard as poverty, and there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much, but I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one, until the master passion, gain, engrosses you, have I not?
What then? Even if I have grown so much wiser, what then? I'm not changed towards you, am I?
In words? No, never.
What then?
In a changed nature? In an altered spirit? In another atmosphere of life? Another hope as its great end? In everything that made my love of any worth or value in your sight? If this had ever been between us, tell me. Would you seek out and try to win me now?
You think not?
I would gladly think otherwise if I could. Heaven knows. When I have learned a truth like this, I know how strong and irresistible it must be. But if you were free today, tomorrow, can even I believe that you would choose a dowerless girl? You who, in your very confidence with her, weigh everything by gain. Or, choosing her, your repentance and regret would surely follow. I do. And I release you. With a full heart. The love of him you once were. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Spirit. Show me no more. I cannot bear it. Why do you delight to torture me?
I told you. These are the shadows of the things that have been, and they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Get me home. No more. I don't wish to see it. Show me no more. Take me back and haunt me no longer.
Look upon me and know me better, man. I am the ghost of Christmas present. You have never seen the like of me before.
Never.
have never walked forth with the younger members of my family, meaning for I am very young. My elder brothers, born in these latter years.
I'm afraid I have not. Have you had many brothers, Spirit?
More than 1,800!
Spirit, conduct me where you will. Last night I went forth on compulsion and learnt a lesson which is working now. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Grab my hand.
What is that you are doing, Spirit?
Blessing this house. Is this place familiar to you, Ebenezer?
Why, yes. This is my clerk's home.
Ha! Yes! This is Bob Cratchit's home. This threadbare and drafted dwelling. Think of that. Bob who pockets on Saturday but 15 copies of his Christian name. And because of this, I bless his four-roomed house with the sprinklings of my hand. Watch and listen, Ebenezer.
What has ever got your precious father then? And you brought a Tiny Tim? And Martha once as late last Christmas Day by half an hour.
Here's Martha, mother. Hurrah! There's such a goose, Martha.
Oh, bless your heart alive, my dear. How late you are.
We had a deal of work to finish up last night and had to clear away this morning, Mother.
Well, never mind. So long as you are come. Come, sit you down before the fire, my dear. Have a warm. Lord bless you.
No. There's father coming. Hide, Martha, hide.
Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming, Bob.
Not coming? Not coming upon Christmas Day?
I'm here.
Hurrah!
How did little Tim behave?
Oh, as good as gold and better. Somehow he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much and thinks the strangest things you've ever heard. He told me, coming home, that he hoped the people in the church saw him because he was a cripple. And it might be pleasant to them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame beggars walk and blind men see. I want to pose a toast to Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I'd hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
My dear, the children, Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, I'm sure, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you do. Poor fellow.
My dear. Christmas Day?
I'll drink his health for your sake. When the day is not for his, long life to him, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubts.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You are about to show me the shadows of things that have not happened yet, but will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit?
This I will.
Oh, ghost of the future. I fear you more than any spectre I've seen. But as I know your purpose is to do me good, and as I hope to live to be a better man than what I was, I am prepared to bear you company and do so with a thankful heart.
Calm. Listen.
Yes, lead on, Spirit. The night is waning fast, and it is precious time to me, I know. Lead on.
No, I haven't heard much about it either way. All I know is that he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Why? Whatever was the matter with him?
God only knows.
Truthfully, I thought he would never die. But the real question is, what has he done with all of his money?
I haven't heard. Left it to his company, perhaps? He hasn't left it for me, that's all I know.
It's likely to be a very cheap funeral. That being said, I don't even know if anybody would even choose to go to it.
Well, I don't mind going if lunch is provided, but I must be fed if I dare to attend.
Very true, very true. I agree with that completely. Let me know if you plan to attend. I don't want to be standing there all alone like a gargoyle.
And he took a child and set him in the midst of them. Mother, are you all right?
The color hurts my eyes. They're better now again. Makes them weak to work by candlelight, and I wouldn't show weak eyes to your father when he comes home for the word. It must be near his time.
Past it, rather. But I think he's walked a little slower than he's used to with these last few evenings, Mother.
I've known him walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder. Very fast indeed.
So have I, often.
But he was very light to carry, and your father loved him so that it was no trouble. No trouble. And there's your father at the door.
Hello, Mother. Everything smells so good.
Something to warm you up, dear?
Maybe a bit of tea to warm the bones.
It's Sunday. You in today then? Father?
Yes, my dear. I wish you could have gone and seen how green a place it is. But you'll see it often. I made a promise to him that I would walk there on a Sunday. My little child. My little child.
We are coming to the end. I can sense it. Something informs me that our parting moment is at hand. I know it, but I know not how.
Come.
Where is it that you lead me now? Why do you advance me to this overgrown churchyard? Before I draw near to that stone which you have just exposed, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or are they the shadows of the things that may be only?
I will say only this. Men's courses will foreshadow certain ends, to which if persevered in, they must lead. But if the courses be departed from, the ends will change.
Say it, it's less with me. Spirit! Spirit! Don't leave me thus! Hear me! I'm not the man that I was! I'm not the man that I must have been but for this intercourse! Why show me this if I passed all hope? Assure me that I yet may change these shadows by an altered life! Come back! I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh, Jacob Marley. Heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. Oh, I say it on my knees, oh Jacob. I say it on my knees. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know how long I've been among the spirits. I don't know anything. I'm quite a baby. Never mind. I'd rather be a baby. Hello. Hello there. What's today? What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Why, Christmas Day.
I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Hello, my fine fellow.
Hello.
Do you know the Potters in the next street but one at the corner?
I should hope I did.
An intelligent child. Remarkable. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there? Not the little prize turkey, the big one.
The one as big as me?
Oh, what a delight. What a pleasure. Yes.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Go and buy it.
Walker.
No. I am in earnest. Go and buy it and tell them to bring it here, that I may give them the direction on where to take it. Come back with the man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back with the man in less than 5 minutes, and I'll give you half a crown. Yes. I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. You should know who sent it. Oh, and it's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh, what a laugh it shall be. It's 1:15. Bob is late. It's the day after Christmas and he's late. Ah, there he comes. Hello? What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I am behind my time.
Yes. I think you are. Step this way, if you please.
It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
Now, I'll tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, I am about to raise your salary. Merry your Christmas, Bob. My good fellow. Then I have given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family. And we'll discuss your affairs this very afternoon, Bob, over a bowl of smoking bishop. So make up the fires. Buy another coal scuttle before you dart another eye, Bob Cratchit.
Of course. Mr. Scrooge.
Ebenezer, my boy. Ebenezer.